Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. The scheduled stream that we're supposed to have. Yesterday's was a bit of a surprise, and we did well. We got some Overwatch done. Quite happy with that. But look, Brandon is here, and Wales is here, and Empirical Woodland reminds me of my fishing games. There's no fishing in this Metroid game. I feel that is doing the game a disservice. Which, you know, Samus Aran should go for it. She's a good conservationist, Samus Aran. Now, I'm going to go over to the game real quick, because I want to show you a couple things. I'm going to dip you, first of all. Reese, hello! We can try Expert in Overwatch after this here stream, when you and folks are free to do so. That'd be cool. But for right now, I'm going to point this out. This is me at the end of the game. My teenager save file. This is me now. I got 20 minutes to complete the game. Otherwise, 16-year-old me is going to point and laugh. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to point back. And I'm going to go, I have my own house. And have seen upwards of one boob. So, suck it. You dumb 16-year-old. You don't know what you're talking about. 16-year-old me probably would point and laugh anyway. Playing games for the internet. What are you doing? No one's ever going to watch that. And here we are. Right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I got the Ice Beam. A weapon so potent, the stream froze. Took me 2 days to think of that. Right at the very end, when the game was in, like... Oh, actually, there's something else I can do. Back this way, isn't there? Yes, there is. When my stream timer was on, like, 2 minutes to go, I went, oh, here's a joke I can say. I think that would be really funny. And it was. Do you know what, Reese? I can believe that. The Lion King is not an easy game. Right. I need to come into this room, because I'll show you why. Last time we were here, we found these little dealies. And now, I can open up this one with the white. Oh, hi. Well, I guess I have to go and fight those guys now. But that's cool. I needed to scan them anyway. No, not you. Not you. No, ooh, actually, can I leave? Just leave. You guys can't stop me now. And then this takes me back to where I was. This takes me back to where I was. Is this the corridor that has that one hidden wall? No, it's not. But look at all this cool tech stuff. They expected you to have the beam here, and golly, I do. Alright, fine. I'll fight one of these guys. Not one of that. Where are you? Where are you? You! Aberration. Chozo Ghost. Spectral entity. Bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. Of course. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of the Phazon in the Talon 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites, where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. Oh no, that's me. So for the look of it, these guys... actually, we are able to hurt them A little bit. You guy flickered red when I did that. My favorite one of those cheats in those old-timey Disney games is there's one in the Jungle Book. And this was on Games Master, which is how I learned about it, where if you input this cheat, the game calls you a cheater, and you have like 10 seconds to complete each level, making it impossible. Because the guy came on, he's like, help me, Games Master, I can't complete Jungle Book. And then the next week, the same kid came back going, alright, Games Master, what was that? Give me an actual cheat code. And then he did. Games Master was a lot of fun. I liked it a lot more than what Dave did with it. Alright, come on, ghosts. Alright, we got one left. One left. Where are you? There are you. There we go. Nope. That's what I need, because I need to do... Ah, it didn't hit. Would have been cool if it did, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. Games Master Magazine is where I learned about the Chaos Engine. And, golly, what a good game that is. That's something that needs to get ported onto something that I can play. Real good soundtrack as well, like English industrial music. Yes! Right, anyways, let's go and tinker around with whatever this is. And collect my prize. And then we'll go... So, the next thing that I think that I need to do... Excuse me. The next thing that I think that I need to do is to go to... Was that an energy tank? Hell yeah, that was an energy tank. Give me that. We need to go to that one place in Fendrana where you need the spider ball and the ice gun in order to get out. And since I now have both, I can go that way. And I think that's going to be the next path, because that's going to require, or that does require, power-ups rather than just pour resources into it like that one sun tower room. Ah, you again? Well, I don't need to do anything in this room. Do I? Oh, actually, I could do something in that room. Do you know what? Yes. This was me playing through Axiom Verge, and Empirical Woodland was like, yeah, here's the secret, unless I'm messing with you. Am I messing with you? I might be. You don't know. Or did I convince myself that you were messing with me? It could have been either. Let's be fair. Either or both. Right. We have got... Oh, see, this is why I hate this room. It's these weird sideways pillars. It's the fact that I never quite know how the half-pipe works. That will do. Now, I noticed that I'm going to save, first of all, because I got a cool extra energy tank. And I'm a little worried that everything's going to break. Clonk. Reese, let me tell you, Empirical Woodland has this long-running thing where he will go, by the way, Andy, you're muted. And it doesn't matter that I have been streaming for hours at a point, I will go, oh no, am I? And check my mic settings. Oh, is he notorious for doing that? Is this how it goes? Empirical Woodland steps into other people's discords. Let me tell you about this one silly English friend I have. I tell him he is muted, falls for it every time. Ooh. Talon Overworld South. But that other one is also Talon Overworld? Well, I'm going for this one. Because this one is secret and hidden. And I want to see what's over here. I mean, my location is Fendrana anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter. But there we go. Oh, he does? Careful now, don't tell all of his secrets. Or maybe do. Oh, I forgot to put original hardware in the stream title. This is being played on an actual GameCube, everyone. That's why it looks like this. That's why my controller sounds like this. Yeah, if it doesn't sound like a crap battle, are you even playing Melee? Or any variety of Smash at all, let's be fair. Get them shields going. There is there something down there? I feel like there's gonna be something down there. Right? No. I'm just gonna let that thing walk straight into me. That's fine. This is something we have introduced that... There's one of the girls at work who is a foreign national, new to England, new to English culture, and doesn't fully understand the game Snog Mario Void, but by golly, they are trying to teach her. Those flying pirate lads are Metroids, apparently, because that's how that works. Yeah, freeze them and explode them. What on earth are you? I'm lying, I know exactly what you are. Hello. Irregular life signs detected. Massive internal injuries due to concussive trauma. And several bullets. I don't think I got to do that last stream. I'm glad that I did it this stream. You might be thinking of Space Invaders, Bronwyn, which is their own separate thing. What is this deep, dank room? I am getting off track. That's not where I want to go. We're going this way. Oh, those space pirates come back? Probably. I'm trying to, like, circle strafe, and I can't. Okay. Ardent Slacker, hello! Come on in. We're playing Metroid. We're exploring underwater. Look, it's fish! I should be able to catch those. Game says no. Should be able to jump up there. Game also says no. Okay, let's try you. And you. And then... Hello? Can I get that? I bet I can't get that. Nope, I am sinking like a stone. Can't get that right now. But thank goodness for this heat vision, right? I would never have seen that if I hadn't. Did I scan that? Yes, I did. There was that one timeline where I lost a whole bunch of progress, and I forget if that was part of it. So, we need to get to Phendrana, and the easiest way to do that is through... It's gonna be through Magmoor, isn't it? Exactly. No fishing, unplayable. Do not want. Do you know how many games I've kickstarted that have gone bonus stretched here, unlockable fishing game, and people have gone, yes. Yes, indeed. I think I want this unlockable fishing game. Which I feel is the correct solution. Okay, so... Chozo Ruins. Oh, yeah, Magmoor East. That's where I want to go. Because we found that one tunnel takes us over to Phendrana, and then we can go do the thing. I was talking to a friend just now about a bit of lore and some world building that I do. Incoming scan data, unusual gravity patterns analyzed. Oh, is that what I'm getting next? That is what I'm getting next. Okay, I have a story to tell about that. I have had, in my head, an idea for a game. For the longest time, I've had this idea, and that game is Lakitu Fishing. And the idea is, he's sick of picking people up in Mario Kart and dangling one-ups just out of your reach. So he's going to go fishing. And he's going to go fishing... That's Magmar. And he's going to go fishing in all sorts of places in Nintendo Land. And the point that I wrote the game design document for Lakitu Fishing suggests that Metroid should be represented by Phendrana Gravity Chamber. That is how long ago I wrote this. Right, what are you? Phendrana South. And that is the door to my left. Navigation! And, oh yeah, I gotta be quiet, because this... Oh no, the opposite of that. Keep talking. Because this piece of music is the one that got me... It got a copyright identification on YouTube as the Super Metroid melody, which technically, yes, this is the ancient ruins from Super Metroid. But, like, I played Metroid Prime. Leave me alone. See, the way I framed it, I imagined the game being 2D and kind of like Huck-a-Duck. And you would... Not only would you go to different Nintendo places, you'd find different Nintendo fish. So obviously you've got your Nintendo ones, like your Cheep Cheeps and those squid guys. But then you'd also have the, like, Fangly fish from Super Metroid, those green lads. And you know that little helmet guy from Mario Land 2? That guy was great. And you'd get points based on your time limits, and there'd be an endless mode if you just wanted to hang out. And then it'd also be basically an aggression mode where, no, actually, I'm going to start throwing spinies again. And the idea is you have to hit the fish instead of fishing them out. Anyway, I sent this to my friend DK who works at Nintendo, and he refused to leave a copy on Reggie's desk. I asked him to, and he said no. And he's still my friend, because DK is cool, but, you know. You could have been playing Lakitu Fishing on your Nintendo Wii Entertainment System right about now, but for him. That door close again? Well, it bloody did now, didn't it? Rude! I said to him as well, you can have it. You don't. I'm not even gonna charge you residuals. Just make the game. I'll buy it. Maybe put my name in the credits. Vice haver of ideas, but no. So you don't get to play that. I still think it would have been fun. But yeah, I suggested, like, you potentially could go to Lake Hylia. That was one of them. And the Shoal Cave, or Seafoam Islands, from Pokemon. Lots of potential for fish in this. Ooh, I want that. Oh, and it's this music! This music's great. It's very crunchy. A lot of this game has a crunchy soundtrack, and I really like it. Okay, where are we headed? You again. I think I'm leaving again if I do this, aren't I? Probably. Let's find out. Let's go find a penguin and throw him off the edge of the map. And I will collect a star for doing so. Don't pretend you didn't, because everybody did. There is a door here. Am I? No, surely not. I was going to say, am I doing this out of order? Because I feel like the wave... Why is the wave beam opening doors? I've done this already. I've done you already. That's where I got this snazzy little visor. There we go. Right. Only if you lost the race, says Bronwyn. Well, I guess Bronwyn is a sore loser in Mario. Neil said Mario Kart. I don't believe that to be the case. Oh, dang, it's Criddle. We love Criddles over here. How you doing? I'm playing Metroid and discovering secrets. That was a carpet of bugs that I somehow missed. Doing good and being productive. Look at you. We'd love to see it. Morphology Glider. Docile airborne creatures with unusual magnetic properties. Gliders live a relatively peaceful existence. They have a magnetic signature attuned to common grapple beam technology. The sport of glider riding. Oh, that's a CPC game. Glider Rider, kick-ass soundtrack by David Whittaker. The sport of glider riding involves using a grapple to attach to a glider, then staying on it as long as possible. That's something I can shoot at. I bet I can hit that. And that one too. That one didn't quite land. I'll bet you it is purposefully obscured by this little stalactite. Or is it? No, it's not. Good job. Now I can go that way. Hey, what are you doing down there, little fella? How do I get you? What are you doing? That's the question of the hour, isn't it? Whatever the answer, Ardent Slacker, it involves bug juice. And I dislike bug juice. Can I drop something on you? Maybe that's not the answer. Where's that door? There's that door. Is that on my way to wherever it is? I guess so. It is the only other door. I thought there were two doors in the... Hang on. There are two doors in the Frost Cave. Was there another door over here that I missed? There is. Oh, dang. I hate Metroid games. Why do I play them? How am I supposed to get back over there? I don't know. Tools or something. Can I get to that one? It's almost like the open world aspect is a defining feature of the genre and what makes it fun. Oh, hell yeah. Temperature-affiliated behavior index for Metroids is available at all research terminals. Access code LIF22. Getting that save point. And Criddle has redeemed Show and Tell. So goodness, while I sit here and chill, chill in the save room, we're gonna go and show and tell. Here we go. Ooh, I wonder if that went through. I just paused the game, and I don't know if that sort of sound got caught in the crossfade. Anyway, today's show and tell is actually a two-parter, because I didn't glue the two images together. So here's part one, and here part two. This is a present that my mum got for me. It is a little handmade wooden music box that plays the Sailor Moon theme tune when you crank the little handle. And I show this off because initially I thought this had been purchased for me by mistake. Because Mum is very traditional and does not get gender and does not wish to get gender. Pink is for girls. So there. But here she bought me... I've never seen Sailor Moon, and I don't recall I've ever expressed any interest in watching Sailor Moon. Don't know why, it's just never on TV over here, and I never felt the urge to seek it out. But she got me this. I will agree, though, Moonlight Densetsu, it's a super great theme tune. While I can show you that and not let you hear it in Perkle Woodland, because I don't have it with me. Because I don't have it nearby. And I don't really have any means to record it, save like holding it up to my own headset mic, which probably not going to give you the best audio. But yeah, it plays the first verse and repeats of Moonlight Densetsu. Do it? Alright, hang on. I'm gonna have to And I have to mute it and go grab it. I'll be right back. Don't you do that mute audio thing. Okay? Okay. Am I gonna go to my other screen? Let's go to my other screen as well. Here we go. Yeah, crossfade all the audio. This is gonna make it... This is gonna be a really interesting one to edit. I was muted until I sat back down. I knew you'd do that, Empirical Woodland. I checked. Alright, hang on. Let's just make a note of that. That's where my show and tell music is. Are you ready? Let's fade that out. And I guess I'm just gonna have to bring this up about as close as I can here. Let's try it. Isn't that cute? This stream has been claimed by Dali. You may not play that on your stream. But yeah, Mum got me that. I've never watched the show, and I've never wanted to watch the show particularly. But she's like, I don't know, it's Animu, and I think Andy really, really likes it. So she bought it for me. And it is particularly special because it is the pink one, which, as I say, traditionally, that's for girls. Boys aren't allowed that one. And I don't know, I guess it's like Mum trying to understand. And an attempt was made. And for this, I am grateful. And that is today's wacky back and forth show and tell, where all my screens are getting cross-faded. Here you go, cut to my ending screen. There you go. That'll just really confuse me when I'm doing the editing. Alright, back to the game. Hi. So Reese, that's something that I do on my stream. We do show and tell. And this... Regulars are probably sick of hearing me explain this one. Initially, I wasn't entirely sure people would enjoy it. But everyone's like, oh, Andy, show off something cool. And I do. And now, I think that's the 70th one. I'm gonna run out of stuff. Surprise! Oh, hey! Speaking of all the deep sea frangly fish in this game, this is one such thing. Morphology Gel Zap. Aquatic predator made of electrically bound skeletal halves. The Gel Zap's brain is located in the upper half of its body, while the heart and digestive tract occupy the lower half. Linked only by electrical impulses, the two halves somehow function effectively enough to launch the Gel Zap to the top of Talon 4's aquatic food chain. Bronwen is correct. I will always have the things that I bake. I go pretty hard with that bacon. Made alpine soup today. I've been making that a fair amount lately. It's particularly easy to make, but it's also real tasty. And it makes at least 2 batches. So what happens is, I make it, and now I don't have to worry about what I'm having for dinner tomorrow. Because I've already got a little bowl of homemade soup. And maybe I can share it. Oh, look at that. And maybe I can share it with friends at work or something. That's happened a time or two. Hey, there's something up there. There's something up there. I saw that little niche. Don't you think I didn't? Got stuck on a log. Come on, open up. I come back here intending to climb up to the top of this tower. I don't believe I can do that right now. I think this is one of those instances where the game has said, nah, you gotta go down. Unless... Yeah, we still gotta deal with you guys. But... negligible damage right now. Especially after I found that last little energy tank. I can just keep climbing, and hopefully these guys will ignore me enough that I can keep going. Is this because I ambushed one of you guys at the start the last time I came here? That what this is? Oh, oh! That's fine. Didn't fall in the water, and we lived. Everything's fine. Yes, good. On we go. Climb it up. It's a weird, like, speaking of my parents doing their best, something my dad brings up is like, man, COVID was dreadful, but let me tell you, you learned to cook. Like, I've always enjoyed cooking. COVID was just awful. There's no at least to it. Hey, what are you? Oh, grapple point. Yeah, I can't get up there. Okay, cool. Cool. We can but try. That briefly turning off your map attack? Surprisingly overpowered. I'm really bad at navigating this 3D space without a little picture telling me where to go. Okay. Did that... Oh no! Oh, that landed on something! Look, there's the little health pickup it left behind. Oh, I'm terrible. Still gonna pick it up though. Come here. Thank you. You too, Mr. Missile Pack. Oh, that's cool. You can see the energy core, but you can't actually attack it because its mouth was closed. And then the whole thing lights up when it opens its mouth. Pretty clever. Alright, where's my exit? You. And then... I feel like those things exist solely to be annoying. Like, they're not doing a great deal of damage. Nor, I believe, could they. But even so. And then that's gonna be... yeah, grapple hooks. Additional places I cannot reach. Alright, here we are. This is Fendrana Gravity Chamber. Kosaka, hello! This is the area that I mentioned. Maybe Lakitu should go fishing. Oh no. Morphology. Aqua Reaper. Powerful aquatic tentacle, part of a submerged organism. Similar in nature to the surface-based Reaper vine, the Aqua Reaper has adapted to a liquid environment. It shares the poor vision of its rock-dwelling cousin, relying on a crude sonar sense to seek prey. Unhindered by water, the Aqua Reaper has considerable speed and strength. I mentioned before, I'm kind of afraid of indeterminately deep, murky water. Not a fan. Also not a fan of massive underwater creatures where you can only see a part of them. Do I mean a deep one? I might mean the deep ones. But also things like this. The size of that thing! Like, look at it! Popping up out of the ground! This one doesn't even care for collision data. That's just coming through the floor. Not like these guys are coming up through the cracks. That's not cool. Kosaka has been enjoying Crunchyroll. What you been watching? Anything good? Anything you would like to recommend to the class? A friend of mine... Oh, what was a friend of mine been watching? I don't remember. It's one of those ones with a really long title, but it's the guy who turns into a vending machine. It's that one. Ooh! That's where I'm going. I see you, you little spinning dealy. Come here. What are you? I know what you are. But gravity suit. Gimme. Oh, I hope we get a better color scheme than that. What do you got for us, Chozo Architects? Blue and pink. Okay. It's the Amstrad CPC. This is from, like, Superhero or something like that. Gravity suit acquired. Movement in liquid environments is no longer hindered. Look how high I can jump. Look how I move. And look, I can see what I'm doing now. Isn't that nice? Can I scan you? No, you're just trapped in ice forever. Kosaka has been watching Rad Data Girl. What's that about? I mean, I have my suspicions. It's a girl who knows about data and trigonometry. Also, I feel like it's missing a name. You know what I mean? Like, it should be called Rad Data Girl Yuna. Or whatever. That feels like a very anime thing. It's a description of the character, and then that character's name. I am stuck on the floor. There we go. What are you doing? Do you even exist? Yes, you do. Okay. La Rad Data Blue. That's not a thing that exists, Empirical Woodland, and I don't know what any of those words mean, so I can't possibly call you out for also knowing what those words mean. Okay, so... Ahaha! Right, here we go. This is the exit. Surely we just leave via a door of some description. Nope. We get dunked back in the water. But anyways, yeah, look at this place. You see a little Lakitu bopping around in the sky. He's fishing. He's pulling out all the stops. He knows what he's doing. I hear you. There's a pickup somewhere. How? This item rests on a ledge that appears to be too high to access by jumping. Okay. So... Oh. Really strong against tremors and concussive blast. Unstable if heat is introduced. Okay. Time to make more notes again. Vendrana. Right, transport to Magma South. We've done you. Gravity chamber needs heat. There we go. Are you a new kind of drone? No. That was amazing. I should keep doing that. Like, you remember when I said, oh, man, I don't need all these missiles, I'm not going to use them. The Ghostbusters gun eats through missiles, but the fact that I can just do that is great. I'm going through this door now. You guys leave me alone. Thanks. Gel Zap, you're a Gel Zap. People watching this to see how I do with Overwatch are gonna go, susceptible to flanking. Develops tunnel vision immediately. It's true. It's true. Oh, hey, look at that. Is this the room that I needed to go to before? It is. Well, fancy that. Was there a down door somewhere that I didn't go through? I don't think there is. That one I need grappling hook. Oh, yeah, it was you, I think. I don't know. I was only literally just here. Okay, cool. Next place that I need to go is, unfortunately, we need to head back to Talon Overworld. Space pirates are over there like, hey, is that Samus Aran down there on the water? What's she doing? I don't know, saving the fish? I sure am. That's also something else that's real easy to exploit against me in Overwatch, is when I have self-healing, I will proc that immediately. Very little encouragement to take a breather, or throw that grenade downwards, or what have you. That's back the way I came, so we need to go up and across this way. Or all the way back down. That also works. Yeah, see, Empirical Woodland thought he was being cute last time when I go, I'll pick tank, and he redeemed Roadhog tank, and I actually won it. Somehow. It was fine. Right, that's me looking at my little online indicator and wandering off a cliff. It's fine. I got the gravity suit. I can go back up. I lost the first round with Roadhog because I loaded into a losing game. I loaded into the enemies at the door, and all the cool players who don't want an L on the record quit out. Like pros. And I did alright in my second try. Oh, get out of here. Do I have to go back through the pirate ship again? I want to go back through the pirate ship again. I think I have to go back through the pirate ship again. Oh, wait, no! Do you know what this color scheme is? This is going to be a reference just for me. Just as a treat. The color scheme on this suit looks like the video game Nexor. Nexxor. Where the first room is this very specific purple and teal. And yeah, wild. Can I get over there? I feel like I should be able to get over there. Shouldn't I? Because there's a, there's no grappling hook or anything. And then this door just takes me back the way I came. Apparently I can't get over there. How about that? I mean, let's not beat about the bush. It's not like my win rate is anything to be proud of. I'm fairly sure it's average for, you know, just a guy who plays the game a fair amount. Yeah, this is back the way I came. And there's no exit this way. So I have to be able to ascend. Oh. I'm real good at navigating 3D space from a first-person perspective, let me tell you. Platforms, nothing. No challenge to me. And jumping puzzles, double plus fine. I can do those. Used to have a 97% win rate on Genji because you only played him in Mystery Heroes. Mystery Heroes is a fun time. I feel like if you want to get win rates up with characters you don't use, that's the place to do it. Because very rarely are you going to land on a character that you can use. Jerk. This ice blocks a tunnel. Blast of heat should be able to clear it out of the way. Transport. Access. Heat. And then a big arrow next to that one. Because that's an energy tank, and I want one of those. But it's fine. I have to come back this way anyway. So I can collect these bits in one go. Man, I love that color scheme. Rope. At one point, Rope was asking if you had a sports team, what would the color scheme be? It's this. It would be purple, teal, and pink. Just like the CPC would have done. And that'd be kind of cool. Also, warning, apparently. Don't do that. Because you're just going to try and jump through that, and it's going to drop you into it. And then you have to load back to Fendrana, and back to Magmor. So don't do that. So, the gravity suit lets you move through water and see through water like it wasn't even there. It does not protect you from heat. It doesn't protect you from taking a dive in this lava, I believe. So, try not to do that. Just watch. I'm going to do that so hard. It's because I keep trying to jump on these lads without waiting for the animation to finish running. Can I get up there? There's a white door up there. How do I get up there? Rotating lift platforms are in working order. But like they're not working. So that tells me I need to like blast something. Don't I? Hey, stop that. Stop it. What a vile sound. Thank you for making it, game. Genuinely, though, how get up there? Lift platforms are in working order. I just need to find a way to turn them on. What is that? I don't know. Oh, is it you? I think I saw something. There was like a glowy green thing. Is it that? I did see it. I did see it. And I'm gonna go find out. Wait. I seem to remember. Do these? Okay. I was gonna say, do these guys launch you when they turn back? No, they don't. They just... Alright. Get out of here. This is a standard spinner device. The generator belts on the spinner can be activated by the rapid rotational force. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside a spinner to activate the device. Wow, I should have scanned one of those? This whole time, I could have scanned one of those. And made a really annoying sound at the same time. Sorry about that. So that is... Nope, I have no idea how to do that. That's something we'll have to come back to. And I'll probably forget. I have a pretty good win rate with Illari, but I don't necessarily count when a new hero comes out, necessarily, because, you know, everybody wants to try the new guy. Nobody's particularly very good. So, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. I'll tell you what I am doing lately is I'm getting real good at accidentally catching Tracer's mid-blink as Ilari. Emma, hello! Please come on in, have a seat. How you doing? We are talking about the new guy in Overwatch and how we are all top shelf pros. Particularly with the new character. She's pretty great. It's got to be an absolute nightmare to balance something like Overwatch, because you got all these characters with all these abilities, and some of them are very specifically designed to work against one another, but you still have to make everybody a viable pick. Except you kinda don't, because if you've seen any of the professional level play, it's always the same team comp. There is a reason Lifeweaver never shows up in professional play. There is a reason, like, Mercy never shows up in professional play. And fair enough, I guess, because Mercy's great at keeping people alive, but I don't think I've ever really seen her used as a difference maker. Like, a fight's not going to stand or fall on Mercy being there compared to, like, a good Ana or a Break, for example. I want to say it was Florida, because Florida does not care. They'll just play whoever they want. And deal with it. You won't. There was a moment fairly early on after he was introduced when there we go. Kind of towards the start of this season, I think, they had teams tended to do a trick where they'd bring Lifeweaver out, have him throw down a platform so people could get a few early shots off from the high ground, and then switch back to something else. Like they do the old Symmetra teleport shuffle. There's my door. There's my door. So, is this gonna lead me to where I think it's gonna lead me to? Yeah, the friggin' crash site. That's where we need to go. But generally speaking, teams realized that it was too much hassle / time to tag Lifeweaver in and out when they could just begin the offensive. Oh, hello. Oh, we have Beetles here now. Well, that's great. I'm so glad. I do like that this game keeps the Super Metroid logic, where if you freeze something, it gets frozen in midair. It doesn't make any sense. But it's a video game. It doesn't have to. Right, where was that little power-up? Was it in here? Yeah, it was. I just heard you. Come on. I don't bite. I just explode things. Yeah, there it is. I'm a lot better equipped to go and get that now. Am I going to? Hopefully. It does mean platforming. Give me that. There we go. Give me those extra missiles. Give me an extra little boost to my Ghostbuster gun. Now, the reason we wanted to make the little diversion to get the gravity suit, first of all, because it's fantastic, and it lets us exist in water unbothered, but also because I found this area over here, and I went, nah, I'm not going in there. Which way am I going? To my right. But now that I have the gravity suit, I can go this way, I think. And oh, I hope I can go this way and I don't have to divert all the way back again. I'll be a little annoyed if that is the case. Well, it shouldn't be, right? Because you got this cool little bridge dealy there. I mean, I saw it, Bronwyn, and I appreciated it. It made me think of the Rocky Horror Show. And anything that makes me think of the Rocky Horror Show is, generally speaking, a good time. Aha! Secrets. I feel it's a slight design oversight that the crates are slightly too small. And you should be able to just blast them without necessarily dipping down. Okay, so here's where I came before. This is main ventilation shaft, section C. Thank you for stopping by, Reese. Always a pleasure to have you. Look forward to you hanging out next time. Look forward to maybe doing some Overwatch soon. We will get that achievement. See if we don't. We'll take a look at that new mission as well, actually. Or new mission mode. I can't see a dang thing. I think that's by design. Oh! I thought maybe that would be the power switch. That was not the power switch. We got anything else? Do you know what? This piece of music reminds me of Ethnicolor by Jean-Michel Jarre. Ooh. Morphology. Talon crabs. Crustacean native of Talon 4. Hard-shelled swarm lifeform. Once harvested for food, exposure to Phazon has seen this practice diminish. Creatures are timid and harmless alone, but can be a problem when traveling in swarms. Ethnicolor is so good. But only the 11-minute album version. Not the radio edit. Because the radio edit cuts out essentially all of the song. Which means that it doesn't sound like it's supposed to sound. Is this the room? Oh, this is the room. This music's great. Morphology, Aqua Pirate. Space pirates with exoskeletons modified for underwater use. Using modified thruster packs and gravity suit technology, the space pirates have armor suits for use in liquid environments. Thermal tracking is still very useful against these units, as the pirate engineers have yet to eliminate the thruster pack's high heat signature. The sunken frigate music is one of the highlights of this soundtrack. Let me tell you, this is great. If I could... I think I need to get rid of some of these guys before I can start doing, like, the puzzle in this room. Okay, cool. There we go. And then there's one. And then there's the other one. So, this here map is something that I really, really love when video games do this. This is the spaceship from the start of the game where we did the tutorial area. And it's because it blew up, you maniacs. Now it's down here. There's a port missing. Where have I missed a port? But yeah, this is a map retooled for another purpose. I think that's great. It's like when you go back to visit places in the sequel from the original. Love it. No, I've already done you. That's fine, I just get to listen to this some more. I used this here music in Family Quiz Night one night. Because we did that during the pandemic. Because we used to do pub quizzes every Sunday. Like me and my dad and probably my sister, brother-in-law, whoever else showed up. They were also there. And obviously not happening during the pandemic because everywhere's shut. So we took it upon ourselves and we did family quizzes each. Like I did one, and then my sister and everyone else. And it ended up I just did them all because I love doing trivia and have ample free time apparently. And I themed everyone based on a letter of the alphabet in turn. And the music round for you was for Underwater. That is the way that I just came from. You better not have turned off. You didn't. Good. Yeah, I use this one for you. And... oh man, what else is on there? Big Blue from F-Zero. And the... have I broken something? I'm pretty sure the lights aren't supposed to be on in this environment. I'm not going to complain, because it's nice to see what I'm doing. But this is far too well lit. Okay. So, I guess I'm looking for access ports. Which, you'd think it'd be easier just to find the heat signatures. Like they would light up. But apparently they don't. I thought that might have been something I could crawl through. Okay. I can't. This is going to be one of those annoying parts where if I open up a walkthrough right now, it's going to say, look around the room. You'll find the fourth port. I just found it. Was it like that one time with the big tree in the room, and it's the most obvious friggin' place in the map? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, there we go. This is what this area is supposed to look like. Go back to your heat vision, Samus. Fine. Can I scan you? Primary door control is inoperable. Primary door control is inoperable. Force it open is essentially what the answer is here. Oh, and save. We absolutely have to find another save point. I would dread leaving Samus, or just anyone, in this cold, dark spaceship with nothing turned on, like heating or lighting-wise. No thanks. Oh, wait a second. Now we can open the door. But not like that. Well, if I don't shoot it, then what? Shooting it's all I've got. Asking nicely, apparently. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I want you. How do I get you? Can I... blast a hole in something? No. Cargo freight lift for deck Gamma. Okay, cool. I'll bet you there is another portal somewhere. Portal? I know what I meant, like a power source. It's a... I was gonna say, the gun's locking onto something, so I'm sure it's up there. But actually it was picking up you, Mr. Plant. Get out of here. Oh, maybe this is the solution. Like, you have to make this ascent, and then at a point you unlock something, and then that will let you through the door at the bottom. And then now I have to climb all the way back up this cargo lift again. You tell me that's not a door. It's not, because it would be on the map if it was a door. But it's not. Okay. It's me overthinking Empirical Woodlands nonsense again. That's what that thing was. There you go. Now, I have an energy tank. Ho, ho, ho. Up we go. The best quiz round I ever did. One of them. It was going to be a series of them where we, like, essentially played D&D, and every week was a different part of the quest. Didn't do it. I only did the party formation one because people weren't into it. But the best round in that was the thief. Because the answer to the first question was toothpaste. And then the second one was osteopath, and I forget what the rest of them were, but essentially, I removed one letter at a time from the word toothpaste, and nobody noticed me doing it. And when people found out, they went, "That is genius. You're a genius. How much time did you spend on this round?" Longer than I would care to admit. Oh! Let's get rid of you. What else have we got in here? Probably nothing, because these were all like empty stasis chambers the last time I came in here. I hear a sound. I hear the item sound. Aquadrone. Security mecha adapted for use in underwater areas. The space pirates have adapted a number of sentry drones for use in liquid environments. These aquadrones utilize arsenal and artificial intelligence suits similar to their cousins. The pirates have been unable to properly shield these drones from electrical attack, making them vulnerable to the wave beam. Now, does this chain? There's the next question. Nope, it just fires until you aim it at something else. Well, that's fine. There's gonna be another series of these hidden ports in here, isn't there? And then that's gonna unlock whatever the hidden something is. And it's gonna be in one of these doors. Cordite doors structural integrity below safety tolerances. Wait, hang on, that's not the door I want. That's the one I want. There we go. I think it's really cool that this game tells you that different weapons are better against different materials. I can never remember what beats what. Never ever. Also, this room, this is the Metal Gear Solid 2 room. Oh man, there's two more? There's one. And there's two. That looks like it's behind something. You know, Bronwyn, I could believe that it would be hard when it's color-coded initially, but I can't tell you why it makes sense to me that the purple doors... hey! That red doors are missiles, yellow doors are super bombs, green doors are super missiles. I don't know why that makes sense to me. It just does. Because I've played Super Metroid a fair few times. It just is like that, you know? Okay. Door is open. We can proceed through door. Sounds like synesthesia? It might. That's just how the doors work in Super Metroid. You need... oh, hello. Oh, that's great. That's great and makes perfect sense. when they're frozen, their heat signature vanishes. But yeah, that's just how it works in that game. And I suppose you figure it out, because that's the order in which you find the doors. Yeah, okay. Like, you find a locked door and it's red. How do you get through it? Well, the only tool you have at your disposal right now is a missile. Let's see how that works. And it does. Oh, hello. Well, that's not the way. I suppose it's just a convention that you're used to. Like, I know I've brought it up before, but, like, spell names in the Persona games. And Empirical Woodland just turns around and says, well, of course this is what this does. Isn't it obvious? That's what the name of the fire ones are. And that's how you apply the hit all modifier. Am I going back? I'm not going back. Dead. Dead's what that is. See, Phantasy Star, the main one that I've played is Phantasy Star Online, which I remember rightly simply calls its things like, isn't it monomate, dimate, and trimate? Which heals you for 1 block, 2 blocks, and 3 blocks. That kind of makes sense. Escape pipes. What does an escape pipe do? Oh, it lets you escape. Cool. Oh, hello. A glowy tunnel. Let's go into the vents. Ugh. I do not recall ever doing the magic in Phantasy Star. Like, I played Phantasy Star 2 a whole bunch. There's something up there. There's something up there, and I want it. Oh, is this going to be another... Not doing that, I'm not going to get it. Is this going to be another surprise energy tank? Let's find out. Eventually. It is! I am absolutely going to get that. And so I did. Man, I'm coming out of this with 200 extra health. I am swimming in it right now. That is fine. I will put money down that a younger version of me never got that one. I'm doing friggin' bomb jumping. I'm doing that. Yeah. Just give me the item for free, please. A whale sneaking in, collecting a bit of nothing. Well, that's cool. Nothing is a fun thing to have. Are we just... We're just leaving the frigate. Okay. I probably didn't even need to wait that long, you know? I could have just left. Oh, frick, was that something new? And I blew it up? No. Game's like, hey, don't go this way. What are you, stupid? Access to Phazon Mine East granted. Don't go to Phazon Mines. You'll die. What have we learned about Phazon thus far in this game? Don't go down there. Was that something down there? Ah, it's just a bit of a swirly bit of texture. That's fine. I mean, I should be fine with radiation and all, because I'm in a suit. Samus Aran, will not be exposed to said because of the suit. But the suit will still become corrupted and explode. And that is not what we want. Have I missed something? Nope. I've missed that. Like, I'm pretty sure that there was supposed to be something in that ship. And here's me not collecting anything out of that ship. What have I missed? I've missed 2 doors. What are you? Transport Tunnel D. Well, let's see, what's through Transport Tunnel D, how about? Chozo Ruins South. Okay. Oh, ooh! I like that this is the reaction, because, like, hey, do you know what happens if you expose a plant to ice? Same things as happen as if you explode, like, most things to a flamethrower. Ice doesn't like that. Ice doesn't like plants. Plants don't like ice. I don't like syntax. Which is also a CPC game. Man, all the deep cuts are coming out today. All the games that I never played. Alright, let's go up this cool magnetic tree. What could this structure possibly serve? I don't know. It's just sort of here. And then that looks bombable. Analysis of wall shows rampant weakness due to severe water saturation. Large traces of bendesium detected. Do I have whatever will unlock that? I don't think I do. Okay, so I can't do that yet. There's one more door slightly through here. Slightly down there, it looks like. And I don't know if I need to grapple over there or what. Or I can just throw myself off a ledge. That also works. Bronwyn. You behave. It may have made me laugh, but you behave. Apparently, you can just do that. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, how get up there? Can I get up there this way? I don't think I can. Let's give it a try. Oh, look at that slick move. You got nothing on me, game. So the door's kind of like down here? Game says you can't go that way. Get it right. That might be another come back and get this later thing. And I don't know, I appear stuck, so I don't know, screw it, let's go to the phase on mines. What's the worst that could happen? I die because I haven't found a save point for a long time, and I have to go back and do that triple jump puzzle again. I have access to South Ruins. I probably could have gone and done that. Why am I going this way? Dunno. Oh, that is access to Ruins South. And a save point. Hell yeah. Come on. Open up. Remember what I keep saying about how I can't be expected to remember everything I do from like 10 minutes ago? This is one such example. I know I literally just found the entrance to the mines. Screw it. Let's go find him again. He's got Samus looking around like, man. It sure is purple on this lift. Yeah, there it is. Base of the tree. That's where I'm gonna go. Base of the tree. That's where I'm gonna go, where it is safe. No danger over here. Nope, not I. Hiding down here in the water. You can't get me. I suppose it's better that I can just do that. I just give the fish a little nudge and they leave me alone instead of fully charging up and waiting to explode them. Alright, let's do the only sensible thing is to come down here and get phase on mines. Oh, that's great. I never... This is looking remarkably above ground for a mine. I'm just saying. look at you? I feel like I can look at you. Just not from here. No, I like that they've included a Geiger counter as part of the... Oh, hi! I like they've included a Geiger counter as part of this game's soundtrack. Mechanism Mega Turret. Perimeter defense turret reinforced with energy shielding. Frustrated with inferior armor plating on standard defense turrets, the Space Pirates added energy shielding to a modified heavy cannon. The new shielding and increased beam strength makes the Mega Turret an efficient point defense weapon. So is it... I'm guessing we super missile that, and that's how we deal with that. Is there a secret little doodad down here? No, there's not. Is there a conduit around here? A little PowerPoint? Something to maybe turn on this savey point? Oh, I just scan it. That's fine. Don't even worry about a thing. Okay. This looks... Did you come back? No. Good to know. This is a lot less intense than I remember it being. I'm not sure what area I'm thinking of. But, oh, they know that I'm here now. Standard pirates, standard pirates. Lock on, please. Oh, they just shatter in one with the ice beam. Don't even need to missile them. Or maybe I just got overly eager. Okay. Let's explore the lair. Let's explore this little area. What was he doing in there? That's what we call a monster closet. Can I get into that? I mean, I can. It's a Metroid game. You can basically get into basically anywhere. The crane controls are functional, but require power. Power conduit is nearby. Alright. And... I hear items sound. Ooh, hello, hello. How do I get up there? Because, like, I hear item sound. That's how I get up there. And I'll bet you this leads me to nothing. Unless this will turn the crane. Man, these space pirates, ruthless is what they are. Yeah, there you go. Turn the crane. So now we can find where the item was. Good shout. I was kind of right. I saw the little morph ball track, so here we are. That didn't feel good. Didn't feel good having to morph ball my way over there. Okay. What are you? You're a door that I can't even look at. But I can go this way. This... I know I'm back on it again. This music's pretty good. I like that it opened with a Geiger counter. I like that we're on to essentially nothing music-wise. It's just low, sinister chords. And there's very little in the way of, you know, melody. Like when we were in the sunken ship. Which, incidentally, I'm pretty sure the sunken ship is also a reference slash callback to Super Metroid, which is what this game was originally going to be. Because there is a great section in that where you have to explore a sunken ship. Oh, this is really cool. Boss shows up. Shadow Pirates. Oh, we've seen you before. Best thing to do, got an invisible enemy, back in a corner. Because then, they can only come at you from two directions. And you've cut off all escape routes. It's fine, don't worry about it. Shh. It's fine. Rixtress is free after 5 hours of a work meeting. Let me guess. Should it just have been an email? I maintain I have never ever been to a works meeting that should have just been an email. No. What is this, witchcraft? Actually requiring someone for a meeting? What are you talking about? Oh, hey, it's your boy from, what's it? Hunters. Prime Hunters, right? The ones with the multiplayer mode. Wave Trooper. Space Pirate armed with wave beam technology. Space Pirates have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the wave beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to your Chozo designed originals, but still quite potent. God, I get ghostbusted! We could do more damage this way! That was definitely the most effective use of my resources. I see you. I see you over there. Come here. Come here. If these guys have reverse engineered what I've got, hopefully this doesn't mean that they are about to start stunning me. I feel like that's wishful thinking. Those guys are definitely about to start stunning me. Oh, they did need your coding. Well, coding is witchcraft. Step 1, trick a rock into thinking. You're telling me this is natural? It's not. And it's... I don't like it. Are you new? No. I didn't know if that was like Shadow Elite. It's just regular type pirate. How did we start off on the ground and move into open air, and now we're back on the ground? Shh. They don't know I'm here. Okay, now they know I'm here. What are you? What are you? Unit ident code EPG8642, batch 23. Field designation Elite Pirate Alpha. Stasis tank hull reinforced with bendesium alloy plates. Well, as Bramwood said, Bendees nuts. How's that? Recommended battle systems for elite pirates are as follows. Shoulder-mounted plasma artillery cannon, repulsion shield, wave quake projector, energy siphon system, and retractable wrist bayonets. Affix bayonets! I'm gonna fix so many bayonets to these lads you don't even know. Initial Project Helix experiments with space pirate embryos were disastrous. The phase-on infusion process degenerated brain tissue even as it augmented muscle mass. None of what we have termed elite pirates lived to maturity. The few that survived their infanthood suffered severe psychotic breakdowns as juveniles, killing anything within their zone of perception. Research team Sclera, good word, made a recent breakthrough in which parasite studies with a phase-on strain code named Vertigo were highly successful. Since then, we have successfully fused Vertigo phase-on with space pirate DNA with great success. The latest batch of elite pirates have reached maturity successfully and are ready for field testing and training. So from what I can gather, the space pirates have a ridiculously short lifespan. In part because I'm around and I have several bullets, but also, like, if these guys have only just now discovered phase-on, or at least fairly recently discovered phase-on, and they're able to talk about successive generations, surely something's going on with that. Oh, these guys actively can't be missiled. Okay, cool. I hear something. Where are you? Security alert. All stations. Bioform Samus Aran has made planetfall on Talon 4. The Hunter is among us. All units are hereby ordered to attack Aran on sight. Terminal force is authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to Security Command at once. It would make sense that the space pirates would specifically go, oh no, it's Samus Aran. Good, because I'm about to fall all the way up to the base of this room. Power Trooper. Space pirate armed with power beam technology. Space pirates have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the power beam. Flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapons. Yeah, yes. Okay. Color-coded enemies for my convenience. Thanks. See, at the very least, this one, I can just open it up. What are you? What are you? Industrial-grade pulse beam mining configuration. Surface integrity at 42%. Presence of thermal power signature detected. Further pulse beam exposure could cause collapse. Well, I can tell you there's a door there. Where is my power-up? Industrial pulse beam online. Auto firing mode engaged. Attention all units, report to your battle stations. Failure to comply with this order is an act of treason. Treason is punishable by termination. Ooh, hang on. Well, Empirical Woodland, yes, maybe. But the enemies are red, yellow, and purple. So it's not necessarily a colorblind challenge. Only kinda. I'll bet you this doodad is behind one of these two. Let's find out. Although I will admit, it is an interesting thing to have to think about. And smart. And I never really had until recently. I've just played a bunch of games and gone, that's pretty cool. Because, like, I had my color blindness test when I was, whatever, 9. Nothing. And then it didn't become a thing until my geography teacher talked about it a bunch. And otherwise, But now, it's like, oh man. I told you. There's a thing over there. So yeah, the way that the colorblind test works, or at least the one that I did and presumably you had the same, there's a whole bunch of dots in a circle. And some of those dots are differently colored, and there's like a number. And you have to say what that number is. And the dots are coded in a specific way that, like, red-green colorblind individuals can't see this. And whatever the other... I feel real bad. I forget the other names and combinations of colorblindness. But it's set up that if you do this whole test and you are colorblind, then at some point you'll fail to see something among these numbers. Except there's one of them that's just junk. One of them is literally just dots in a circle with 2 different colors. Because that's in there to make me worry doing the test that, oh no, something's gone wrong. And I panicked quite a lot. Why? Ah. Gotta be some reason. I vaguely remember this tower, actually. Give me some Pandora's Tower vibes. This hologram represents the central pillar in this room. The pillar contains several rotating sections. They can be moved to gain access to different areas. Rotation of the pillar will alter the path of its magnetic rail tracks. Not like that. Meanwhile, the Chozo architects are like, there's gotta be some way that is superior to moving stuff around that's not giant 6-foot bombs. And the other Chozo are like, you shush. You absolutely stop that right now. We do as we please, we Chozo. Our ways are beyond understanding. Is that right? I feel like that's right. Is it? No. That one looks correct. I was wrong. Okay. We try this again. Oh, wait a second. I guess I was in the right location anyway. There's like 4 parts of that tower. And I was rotating them individually. Or several parts of the tower, I should say. Oh, I see it. I see it. There's an extra bit of red track just there on the left-hand side of the screen. And I could have just matched up the colors. I just didn't. Nope, not yellow. We want red. There you go. Oh, and then what we can do. Rotate this one so that it connects. And then we go climb up red. I'd better get something good out of this. There's not that many power-ups left to collect. but I still feel like I'm missing something. I mean, I am. I'm missing 2 visors, the grappling hook we've seen. There's an extra piece of tech that we're missing. Which I suspect I'm about to collect. Because I'm not getting through that door right now. So, let's see what else we got. What are you? Phase on mine's level 2. Do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. What a cleverly designed room. Samus can't aim all the way up, so you've got to do your best to take out most of those guys, because you can't hit all of those guys. Okay. Nope. Bendesium wall. No, I actually can't go down there. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Is that... No. I thought there was a door from here to over here, and apparently there isn't. So... Okay. I remember this area being a particular pain when I played it, and sure enough, here we are. Interesting puzzles, though. Like, that's what I like about games like this, is you've established a system. What cool stuff can we do with that system? I could see that guy's skeleton. That was great. Oh, I remember what I have to do now. I have to find whatever that is to open that up. And then that's how I get that guy. Because, spoilers, the big cryostasis pod in the alien-inspired video game is going to open up. And the big bad's going to come out of it. So. I'm gonna keep going this way. Okay. I'm gonna crash directly into electricity. It's fine. It's like coming down here in the first place. I don't think I want to come down here to level 2, but where else are you gonna go? all the other power-ups are, like, not here. You gotta go ahead and find more of them. So let's go down here. And if I'm collecting what I think I'm collecting, it would make sense that it would be down here in the mines. Oh! That's not even a loading screen. That's just a lift. Why? Oh, amazing! How do I get that? I don't think I should have blown that up. There we go. It didn't look like there was a platform there. Apparently there was. Alright. Hey! Did rolling help? Oh, rolling didn't help. Morphology. Elite Pirate. Phazon Enhanced Space Pirate. Incredibly strong, armored, and well armed. Elite Pirates are potent foes. Their energy siphon systems absorb beam weapon shots. The nature of this system makes them vulnerable to concussion-based weapons. Well armed, the Elite Pirate is effective in close combat and at a distance. Their massive size can be a weakness, and their sluggish speed allows for evasion and quick attacks. Security Command issued an all-points alert after the fall of Zebes. The alert concerns bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Subject is a female hominid and is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject uses a powered armor suit of unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beams and concussive weapons. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aran on sight, preferably in a fashion that will allow for salvage of her powered armor suit and weapons. A considerable bounty will go to the unit who delivers Aran to command. Dead or alive, it matters not. Investigations into a possible ingress point for the impact crater continue to meet with failure. The shield of strange energy that protects it is impermeable, and all attempts to tunnel past it have proven fruitless. Our continual futility in this matter is made all the more significant in light of the recent life form readings we've discovered emanating from deep within the crater. Analysis of the readings indicates that a massive creature is gestating there, absorbing enormous amounts of Phazon from the Phazon core, at the heart of the impact crater. This discovery makes accessing the crater doubly important. Not only will it open the door to the vast deposits of Phazon within, but it will also lead us to this creature, whatever it may be. There might be a clue as to what that creature might be. If you think about it, if you put your mind to it, you might work it out. Anyway, a shipment of military-grade plasma artillery cannons is en route to Talon 4. The Egonoid Star Marines we acquired them from were letting them sit in a warehouse. Our elite pirates, on the other hand, will put them to good use very soon. That's a force field, and that is big old creepy stasis pod opening up. Hi, what's up? That was a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna go. Was I taking a drink? Nope. I wasn't definitely hydrating right about now. That's Sigma's move! That's the kinetic grasp! Missile's low. Oh no. Good. That's what I get for using the Ghostbusters gun as often as I did. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Doesn't matter. Here's some computers. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal based off of data acquired from her assaults on our forces. Progress is slow, but steady. Command would dearly enjoy turning Aran's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Aran's power suit technology remains a mystery, especially the curious morph ball function. All attempts at duplicating it have ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged our morph ball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to move on afterward. That's cute. I keep reading that as bird form because Samus Aran was raised by bird people. I don't know. Bioform Samus Aran continues to assault our holdings on Talon 4. Security has been compromised in multiple areas. Casualty rates are rising. Command has authorized a sizable bounty for the capture or termination of Aran. Report to your field officers for details. Only you can prevent Samus Aran. Consumption of elite nutrient mix by non-elite units is strictly prohibited. Failure to comply will result in a 50% ration reduction for decacycle. Security level tower will be in effect until further notice. All leaves cancelled pending downgrade of alert status. All the little space pirates over here like, man, I was gonna go see my girlfriend, but I can't now because Samus Aran came down and ruined everything. You're telling me this isn't something I can destroy? Rude! Ice Trooper. Space pirate armed with the ice beam technology. You've seen how that goes. That's like the easiest one. Maintenance tunnel. Nope. Nope. Not doing that. Going this way through this here unlocked door. If anybody wants to drop any swirly orbs, give me a bit of extra health. That would be great. If anybody wants to power me up, point me to save point perhaps. I feel I am severely lacking. But it's not going to help. I need missiles. Metroid aggression levels are rising. Be alert for any attempts by Metroids to escape from our quarantine areas. Their energy absorption ability is not able to disrupt our force fields, but continued exposure to Phazon may change things for the worse. Reports on Hunter activity are in. Analysis indicated that the Hunter is using morph ball technology to infiltrate our facilities. Recalibrate sensors to search for morph ball energy signatures. Oh, that's that cool vapor trail thing. Security alert. Computer systems compromised. Bioform Samus Aran has cracked our systems. The Hunter can access our system at will, and is able to bypass most of our security programs. Use manual locking systems when possible. That is really, really smart. Facility Command's request for Elite Pirate transfer to security forces granted. Prepare units EPG-8644 and EPG-8656 for field duty at once. Evaluation of plasma artillery cannons is complete. Weapons are fully functional, but a flaw has been discovered. Subpar thermal shielding gives them a high heat signature. This could make them easier to target for enemies with enhanced vision capabilities. Oh man, if only I had found a unit that was developing heat signature based vision and I stole it. Oh man, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. There we go. Replacement of standard hatch covers continues. Steel covers will be replaced with cordite and bendesium covers within 2 decacycles. Oh, this one's important. This one's red. You gotta read this one. Analysis continues on these cursed ruins and the Chozo temple that hovers near them. We are now completely certain that the containment field denying us access to the impact crater is linked to strange artifacts that belong in the temple, but we are no closer to finding them or deciphering the riddles that seem to cover every wall of this ruined place. Command grows increasingly anxious for a resolution to this matter, so we must redouble our efforts. X-ray squadrons will be... Oh yeah, I mentioned that. X-ray squadrons will begin terrain sweeps within days. Until they begin, patrols are instructed to report any and all architectural anomalies to their commanders. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at Chozo ruin sites. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo ghosts. Few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere, brief sightings of the enemy, then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believe these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover Chozo relics and artifacts. Somehow, these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed. As if it bleeds, we can kill it. Get a camera, that's what we need to do. We have come to another dead end. It is clear now that we will never discover the location of the Chozo's artifacts until we can decipher the messages carved into the statues in this abominable temple. Our language databases are woefully inadequate, and our linguistic analysts could come up with little more than vague theories. The best hypothesis that we can offer is that finding artifacts will require items spiritually linked to the Chozo civilization. However, without these items, we are lost, and Command grows more impatient by the day. Results must be produced soon. There's another red one. Was it you? Oh, that's just turning off the doors. Amazing! And then that's just talking about how they're gonna upgrade all the security. Ooh, more lore. Results are in from field studies on extinct bioform group Chozo. We believe that Talon 4 was once a stronghold in a great Chozo empire, brought low by the meteor strike. Planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us, we destroy. In time, we shall have all we need from this dead race, and we shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins. The dead should serve the living, not hinder them. Although we are still no closer to finding the artifacts of the Chozo, we have at least produced a viable hypothesis for their function. It appears that each of the artifacts corresponds to one of the statues of the temple platform, and that each one acts as a small key to a huge lock. Judging by the number of statues, we assume there must be 12 artifacts. Once we find the resting spots of all 12, we can bring them here, unite them with their statues, and open the gate system, at long last. Once we do, the impact crater, and whatever creature it shelters, will be ours for the taking. Nothing has ever gone wrong with, I'm gonna make a horrible bioform weapon and claim it as my own. Definitely not Umbrella. That's not good. Help maybe? Wait. What if we look for... Oh, okay. I was gonna say we look for like an on switch, right? Because this looks like a big old fan. And we turn on the fan. And that makes things go a lot more smoothly. What I'm missing? You. Ventilation shaft is working at minimum level. Activation event system will bring it to full power. Hey, if any of you guys want to just drop buckets of health and throw it at me, please, that'd be great. Because I am nearly dead. And I've made a lot of progress. I'd really rather not lose. Ventilation shaft is functional but offline. Activation panel must be nearby. There. Clear air flowing to the Spendesium grate. Oh. Or I could just leave. Well. Well then. Knowing that. Do I want to farm some of these guys for health and energy? I might. Because I'm quite low. Increased aggression levels observed in latest elite pirate units. Increasing phazon feed by 0.07 per sign team mandate. Metroid activity is accelerating in non-frigid areas. Alright, so I'm gonna keep out my ice gun, because it sounds like Metroids are on the way. You are not that. That's fine. This is also fine. What am I looking at? You. Okay. Yeah, I know my energy's low. I don't want for it to be. None of you guys want to drop any, like, nice little golden blobs? That'd be nice. This is it for me. There you go. Well then. I'm gonna go all the way back to the start of the phazon mines. How about that? I've got to do everything over again. Oh, hey, a fish tank. Can't look at that fish tank. Honestly, a little disappointed in that one little poison room. Because if I had known that I could just leave, I maybe wouldn't have dunked all my health into it. Oh man, I gotta scan all those logs and stuff as well. Well, that's fine. Just watch, there would have been a save point in the very next room. And see, that's the problem. I can't go, sure, I'll get there before the next stream. Because, I mean, first of all, that's not my natural speaking voice. That's kind of whiny. But also, gotta find a save point. And until I do that, I can't... You know, I can't just hop back there while you're waiting. So we gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Which is to die to stupid traps and feel real dumb. Alright. And now I'm gonna go back over there, turn it all on again. It's fine, because, you know, I know essentially what the answer to most of these puzzles are, and I know roughly what the route is that I need to take. So it should be a little quicker. And also, I know what the answer is to that poison tunnel. Like, I don't think I was particularly thinking out of left field to go, oh man, I need to find a way to turn these fans on, like, right now. Oh, can I just do that? There's something in here. You hear that? I hear that. It's over there. That sounded like I'd opened that up. That's just the sound that that makes, I guess. Right, hang on. Time to write this down. Something in Security Access A. Okay. Do you know what? This is a room that I remember very distinctly from playing this game as a teenager, because I discovered a real cool little trick in this room. And I can't do it yet, but I will show you when I can do it. And you'll go, golly, that is pretty useful. That explains a lot. Alright, come on, come on, come on! I like the color aesthetic, purple and black. I think it's pretty cool. I think black pairs well with a lot of the colors that they use. Yes! Black pairs well with a lot of it. enemy colors that they use in this game, or like weakness indicators that they use in this game. And I know we joked about the color coordinated so we can attack them with the wrong thing all the time. But it's kind of nice that they do that. Oh, and he brought a friend. That's nice of him. Get out of here. I don't know why I'm sticking to using the wave beam for those invisible guys. I don't believe you need to. I just really like the wave beam. Whoop. Got my head stuck on the ceiling then. That's fine. See, that's what I had intended to do the first time I was here. Just dynamic entry on these guys. Didn't quite work. That had better still count as red, even though I didn't sit here and read it aloud. That's your space pirate data. There you go. Because the last thing I want is for big intrusive exclamation mark on my logbook screen because I didn't air quotes read it in this air quotes timeline. Air quotes. These guys have the worst weakness. What's your weakness? Oh, you know, we become completely paralyzed incredibly easily. It's the best weapon system. I'm so glad we were able to copy it from Samus Aran. She's so cool. And then this time... Oh. Surely it's not pointed at the thing immediately, is it? No. Well, that's fine. I think that would actually be a pretty clever way of doing something. Like, as soon as you find an item, it's pointed at the solution. Because naturally, what's your first instinct? You're going to want to tinker with it. And in doing so, you would unsolve the problem. I forget which one of these it was. Little worried that was going to count as being aimed at myself. It's fine. Although I suppose it makes video game sense that the item would be the furthest away from the starting position. I've missed a missile tank upgrade, and I forget where it was. It was in one of these little corridors, because you remember there was the little access hatch in the ceiling, and I went, man, how do I get to there? Well, maybe I'll come back and get that off camera. Like, that one I feel I can get away with. Because I've already gotten it. I just need to go find it again. Give health. Thank you. Wait, hold up. I wonder if I have lost out on a particular... I don't know why I didn't say in the morph ball. I wonder if I've missed out on a particular entry in the logbook because I haven't scanned any of the other bomb ball ports. Because, like, I only just now got the spinner ports. And I found quite a few of those. Man, game wasn't entirely sure where I landed then. Alright, up we go! See, it's so much easier when you know what the solution is. I forgot there was a second step to it. Don't worry about it. Shh. Shh. Ignore it. Alright, blue, red. And then this is the area that we can't get through because we need Bendesium. Bendy's nuts. What are you? You're a purple one. Not entirely sure how that worked, but alright. It's because of my skills. Check that out. Alright, Phase on Mine's level 2. You see how much quicker we're doing this now that I know the answer to all of these puzzles? At least thus far. It's fine. Oh, here it is. Oh my god, did I just beat those guys? I just beat those guys because I blew up the ceiling. Oh, what a fantastic set piece. Not you. You. Oh, hello. Okay. I thought the game... Oh, no. I thought the game was gonna go, hey, maybe you should try hitting this massive gun. No, that's just... Don't shoot him when he's doing kinetic grasp. That will power up the gun. And that would be bad. I mean, I'm still gonna try shooting it. That's fine. Didn't seem to work. Whatever, we're all good. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Alright, where are you? Ice pirate, get down here. I need to scan you for my book. I'm writing a book about pirates. And you'll be one of the bad guys. Yes? You're probably still up here. Which is why I'm not. Pirates are mad scary. There you go. This is all very important. I need to scan it. I need the game to know that I have scanned it. And so I have. The only ones you need are the red ones. But I just want to collect them all. Man, I did a lot of reading when you just skipped through the text boxes like that, didn't I? Okay. Now, this is the bit that I remember from before. And that is, just leave. Whoop. There you go. Just leave. Literally just leave. That's going to take far too long to charge up to any significant degree. I'm doing better than I was last time. Alright, what were you guys? Yellow guys? Oh, you were purple guys. That's right. Now you're out of map guys. Man, if you could see my controller etiquette right now, it's not even the claw grip. It's, what am I doing? Not well. I don't want missiles. I want health. Well, are you gonna wake up now? he's probably going to wake up. Elite Pirate Upsilon's propensity for Phazon has enabled our research team to infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions, and the results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant Phazon diet has increased its mass exponentially, but it has retained all mental faculties, and shows extreme dexterity with elite weaponry. I don't know where the word extreme came from. Including plasma incendiary launchers and the chameleon manta issued for cloaking purposes. Elite Pirate Epsilon exhibits miraculous healing abilities. When injured, it seeks out Phazon deposits and coats itself with the substance, which instantly mends the creature's wounds. The subject, which we are codenaming the Omega Pirate based on these developments, shows potential to be our new standard for our armies. Our only concern at this point is its potential over-dependence on Phazon. Oh, these guys are sending out the Bombus? I thought they were just sort of, you know, hanging out. No, no, no! I refuse. Where are you, and why are you shooting at me, and how? Give me health. Thank you. There's someone up here, right? Yeah. Alright, change of plan. I win button! That. I get the feeling there's not going to be a save point anywhere near here, is there? No. That door I can't get to because I need whatever the thing is. This looks like a trap. Dynamo access. And then this turns on those platforms in the mines? Surely not. It's far too far away. That was pretty tense. Not gonna lie. Not happy with that. Ooh, I'm happy with that though. I know exactly what that is. All of these doors are locked. Can we unlock a door, please? Because now we've got to do this little maze. It's like the Crystal Maze. I remember the Crystal Maze. That was a show that I always wanted to go on. Figured I'd be really bad at it though, so I never did. Also, I was too young when it was a thing. So, there you go. And it was one of the ones in the industrial zone, which was essentially you had to crawl through a big metal maze. And oh, I remember you. I remember what you have to do here. You have to blow up that little puddle of water, which shorts out a bunch of dynamo access. Yeah, amazing. So yeah, one of them in the industrial zone, you have to crawl through this big metal maze, and it looked easy to do because it was shot from the outside. But I imagine on the inside it'd be really difficult because all you can see from every angle is just metal crates. Is this how I get over there? I think this is how I get over there. This constant little pips from my energy system telling me that I am close to death is not helping me. Like, not in the slightest. Please, help me, Life Alert. I need help. I need a health pickup. Right now. Power bomb acquired! I know what I can do with that. What I can do with that is... I mean, there's a couple things I can do with that. Is that what I've fallen and I can't get up is from? I just say help me, Life Alert, because, like, I know what it is, and it makes me laugh. Alright, you better be a frickin' save point. Alright, that is exactly what I wanted you to be. Good. Whew. Man, it's almost like we're coming up to the end game, and things are supposed to be incredibly difficult right about now. Wow! Cool. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with that power bomb, including something that I have tried multiple times, and it hasn't worked. What's it gonna be? Well, we'll take a look at that next week when I come back to Metroid Prime, because right now, here's the end screen. But, like, for real this time. This is my end screen, not like when I flicked over to it earlier. Who we gonna yell at today? It's gonna be Zakurai. Zakurai's always in here, always with the studying, that Zakurai. And he is friend of stream, and friend of most of us. So let's go say hello to him. As always, I appreciate you guys saying thank you very much for the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. Especially sticking around when I lost a bit of progress. That's fine. It never happened. Shh. Come back on tomorrow. Slightly later stream. We're going to be doing some Murder by Numbers. And until next time, goodbye.